Good evening. This is Ken at Tortoise Capital with the daily debrief for May 31st, 2016. We're looking at the report for June 1st. Still bullish normal, slightly overbought, volatility low, no channeling overreaction signals, volatility risk index continuing to improve. Plenty of auto framers to choose from. Lots of dojis today. McDonald's with a 7.2 reward to risk ratio on the auto framer. Lots of good frogs. We'll take a look at McDonald's here in a minute. In the ETFs, the VIX at 6.7 to 1. Brazil 3.7 to 1, and was a big percent winner today, and was it channeling. Lots of good frogs. Some winners in the auto framer segment, and among the daily squeezes, lots to choose from. Want to shift to the debrief of the daily work today. Alright, this looks like Gil. Here's a perfect double bottom owl, and entered right in the pocket, using just below the swing low as the stop rather than Z2. Maybe that gets him out a little early. Now he takes this off at the Z3 line. Can you use the 30 regression line here and double your return? Facebook, also an owl. Nicely executed here. This case is Z3 and then a rejection, and then right at the VWAP. Very nice. FCX, good capital preservation here in a failed owl. I would consider, given the size of this move down, potential for a failed trade, except it's so late in the day you can't take the trade. But that would be the perfect P1F. This looks like Yasik with an owl entry here. As good an exit as you can get out of that one. There just wasn't much room to work. Owl perfectly played. Very nice. Targeting the VWAP, and that's a reasonable exit. Respect the R. Hybrid frog long. This is a look, after a spike well out of Z3 and then an RLCO and an RLXD. This is your exit here, and that's a short there. Bam. With the recovery, and this is a short, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 short, not later than here, which gives you all of that. The hybrid frog, if it doesn't work, don't stick around. That's the chain trade. Long, that should be your exit right there as it crashes through the VWAP, and that is your short. Come on, guys. You're believing in the hybrid frogs. Don't believe in them. If they don't work, that's your exit. That's your stop and reverse. This could be a second position. If that's not a second position, this one is. That's almost a 3% move. Shifting over to some swing trades. McDonald's has been one of the weaker sectors. Here's an owl short. Owl second position short today. And we'll adjust our stop down to here. Short in Disney, starting to pay off here. So this was the discontinuous move. This was a 1-2 and fail. And then when it takes out that low, short. And this feels pretty strong right here as a downward move. We're going to have our, we'll place our stop at no lose post dinner for 2 now. Working a swing in IWM, the small caps, pocket entry after the owl. We've moved our stop up to here, just above the hump of the dragon. Our target is still the Z3. Looking pretty good. Probably should have gotten a second position in here, but on the swing trade, not so sold on this because of the channeling nature of the market. So I'm slow to get that in place. Swing in Pfizer doing okay. The pocket entry, a low, higher low, everything up. Z3 had pinched. Entry, initial stop. This looks good, closing well. I'm going to move my stop up here to just below the low. All the volume is positive. I kind of like this metals and mining performance in here. This is just about getting ready for an owl. All we got to do is have the 30 improve. So I'm going to front run that a little bit by going like this. That'll be my trade tomorrow. If price gets through that green line, we're long, and that will be enough to get this 30 roll starting to roll up. So that'll actually be an owl entry. And that's a nice little buy on dip after a test down here to Z2. Alright, so that's the daily debrief. Keep your risk measured and your powder dry.